We are now on the other side of the international break, and we can build up towards the Scottish Premiership returning. In today's video, we will as always go over all the latest Celtic news from the last 24 hours, but first make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Celtic content. Ben Doak says he has no regrets about leaving Celtic for Liverpool because of the levels he witnessed in training every day that are helping him develop as a player. Doak may well have been earning more regular first-team football at this stage in his career than if he had made the move to Anfield, but he is progressing nonetheless. The young attacker is a much hyped talent within the Liverpool setup and is training regularly under Jurgen Klopp with the senior squad. He's also drawn attention for his performances in a Scotland shirt under 21 level. Asked directly if he has any regrets about leaving Celtic for England, Doak insisted that the environment he is surrounded by at Liverpool makes it worth it. The 17-year-old said, "No, not at all. Without being disrespectful to the teams up here, the level at Liverpool, a team that got to 3 Champions League finals in recent years, is incredible. It's the highest I've ever seen with my own eyes. It's a must to set the bar high for my levels. The other players' standards seem so high without trying sometimes because they are just that good. I need to set those levels for myself. If I'm off it one day, then it's dead frustrating, but that's just something for me to work on. I look ahead and I know why I'm not playing. It's because one of the best players in the Premier League is in front of me, so I have no reason to complain. I'm just trying my best to learn from him and all the other players as well. They're dead good with me, always taking me aside to tell me what I should be doing. They help me keep my head as well." Doak has already made 8 appearances for the Reds, and the smart money is on many more coming. He's slowly been introduced to the pressures at Anfield. When the youngster left Celtic, some fans accused him of chasing money, but it was never really about that. He saw an opportunity to become the best possible player he could be, and so far his move has been fully justified. Big things are ahead for him, and while it was always disappointing to see him move south, no one can begrudge him a quality career from this point onwards. There is a lot of football still to be played in this season's Scottish Premiership campaign. Celtic have got off to a great early start with a 7-point lead over the Rangers already. The Hoops will be looking to build on that lead over the coming weeks, as the Ibrox club have just appointed a new manager. With the Hoops under management of Brendan Rodgers getting stronger each week and edging closer to the top form, there will be confidence in their ability to stay in front of the Rangers. The Ibrox side have in contrast struggled early on this season, and their new players haven't impressed. Celtic have been posting record revenue and profits lately, and could get out of Rangers' sight soon enough if things continue in this manner. As reported by TBR Football, Peter Martin said while speaking to PLZ Soccer, Rangers don't have anywhere near the money that Celtic have, and the hard facts are that Celtic are miles ahead of Rangers financially off the park. And they're going to get even stronger, and the next season with the Champions League money is £60 million. So you're suddenly in a situation where you say to yourself, what they've got in the bank now, what they've got coming, Celtic will be out of sight. The significant difference is the new format from next season on with the Champions League. Once again securing the Premiership title will grant automatic entry into the group stage of the top UEFA tournament. The Champions League will have an expanded number of clubs. That comes with extra guaranteed fixtures in the new style league format. Rather than ensuring 6 group stage matches as this case season, the automatic entry next year would mean 8 guaranteed matches, each against different clubs. Of course that will come with a cash boost, and the revenue that could be around £60 million. Financially that is huge, and while the second place Premiership team will earn a qualifying place, it'd be a tough task to get through, as PSV going past the Rangers this season shows. Let's see what the future holds for both though. Lewis Palmer's summer transfer to Celtic was fraught with challenges, as revealed by the player's agent, Paulo Hernandez. The Hoops finally managed to secure the Honduran international's move from Aris Tolosunki, only in the closing stages of the summer transfer window. The addition of Palmer was particularly crucial for Celtic, after they saw their star man Jota depart for Al Ittihad in Saudi Arabia earlier in July. With the gap left by Jota looming large, it took Celtic almost 2 months before they could announce Palmer's arrival. Many fans had directed their anger to Celtic for the delay, especially when the links were extremely strong, yet nothing seemed to be happening from the Celtic side. There were some added delays due to paperwork, which saw the player travel via Dubai just in case of any lengthy hold-up. Luis Palmer's agent revealed that his former club were to blame for the transfer. Hernandez told Honduran outlet Diaz, "Luis was frankly complex. He belonged to a team where the president negotiated in a particular way, long contract, he had the strength to be able to retain their player. Fortunately, Celtic came with a lot of interest and a lot of strength for Luis, and the arrangement was made. But I tell you that the operation was full and lifted, and we were easily 12 fighting it." It happened in a part because of the player's intention to go to Scotland and not listen to other offers, and the people of Vida and their presidents, Luis Cruz, for whom I have a lot of respect and gratitude for helping the player. I also can't forget that I understand in part of the president of Aris, that he was the one who bet on Luis Palma when he came from Honduras from a small team. He took the risk and was right to demand what he thought had been demanded for Palma because he was the only one who took the risk at the time. In recent weeks we have covered the issue of away ticket availability for Celtic supporters on a number of occasions. Watching Brendan Rodgers' team play a match on the road is a real task these days. For every game, probably other than Livingston away, tickets are hard to come by unless you've been travelling to matches around the country for years. But even the most devoted of Celtic supporters aren't always getting tickets from away games these days. Many Premiership clubs seem intent on cutting out allocation as much as possible right now. That and increased demand makes it all pretty thankless task. Tickets are obviously a lot easier to come by for matches at Celtic Park, yet those all seem to be selling out these days as well. The demand during the Ange Postecoglou regime was like nothing we have seen since the early 21st century. 3 months or so into Rodgers' reign, it's fair to say that things have continued in the same vein. The Celtic FC Tickets Twitter account has been pretty lively in recent weeks, with many upcoming matches taken off. On Friday afternoon, they announced that our tickets for our home game against Aberdeen in November had gone on sale. A few hours later, they were posting again to say they had sold out. With the match taking place at 2:30pm on an unfavourable Sunday afternoon, that's a pretty good achievement. Tickets for our upcoming clash against Atletico Madrid also sold out, and in considerably less time. A Wednesday night game against St Mirren in November also has no tickets left. That's another excellent achievement from the Celtic support. Going to watch the team right now is a very enticing prospect. There's a fair chance that we'll sell out every Premiership and European home clash this season, whilst thousands more will probably be left empty-handed. The next step for the club now, and it's one that has been well discussed, is some sort of official resale system. That would keep the stadium as full as possible on actual match days and allow as many other supporters as possible to see the team in action. Gustav Lagerbilk has had a week to remember after the Celtic star scored in his first goal for Sweden. After signing from Elfsborg this summer, Gustav Lagerbilk has played a key role in Brendan Rodgers' Celtic opening, an early 7-point lead at the top of the table, including starting in the 1-0 win at Ibrox. Those early efforts were rewarded with the Celtic centre-back earning his second Sweden cap on Thursday, as his nation beat Moldova 3-1 in a friendly. As you can imagine, the 23-year-old was over the moon with all that has happened, and he took to Instagram to express his delight. Tottenham Hotspur winger Dusan Kuleveski reacted to a comment section by applauding his fellow countrymen, with Luis Palma posting a raised hand emoji. This is no doubt a moment that the Sweden star will remember for a long time. It's going to be interesting to see how Rodgers uses his new signing this summer, and whether he earns those regular minutes so he can continue to play for Sweden. There is no doubt that Cameron Carter-Vickers is Celtic's main man at the back, but Liam Scales' form can't be ignored, nor can Nat Phillips, who's on loan from Liverpool until January. Either way, that makes Lagerbilk's life very difficult in trying to earn those regular starts from now until the international break. Celtic fans, are you fearful of Rangers' new manager appointment, and do you think we'll win the league this year? Yes or no? Let me know down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video, guys. Make sure you drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Thank you, take care, bye bye.